I am sobbing it. It's just some parts of your life, some parts of what you was taught, some parts of skills you sharpened up. It's just, I don't know. If I can turn it off, I would, but I can't, so I ain't. Anyway, trying to figure out who's telling the goddamn truth with this shit, okay? With this Papoose, Remy Ma, Easy to Block Captain, and Carissa shit. Now, the only thing I think Clarissa may be lying about is when they actually got started, right? Him and Papoose. So I don't believe that she is doing the lion's share of the line. I think she just lied when it comes to that, when they got started. But that can be verified based on when they started talking, right? So if Remy get a hold of that, we'll know. Well, maybe I can go back to that message Remy put out. Listen, I ain't minding my own business. I'm not. But this shit is all over the place. And they're not going to have me here and there and everywhere, whatever. Shit, I like to know who's telling the damn truth. I like the context. I like to hear everybody's story, but I like to develop my own shit. Because I don't know none of these people. And more important, I don't trust everything they say, right? Because they all telling different stories. Somebody got to be lying, right? And then you have people cooking each other, right? Oh, I can't use that type of terminology on him because y'all don't follow the same stuff I be following. I mean, you have people that are just going in on different people, not even knowing the story, And maybe getting most of it because you have men who are supporting Papoose's side, and then you have them dumbass women who just gonna support a man regardless, but they desperate dumbass. But anyway, I knew I was gonna catch it. I catch it all, though. I'm good at what I do. I ain't got to go looking for nothing for digging and docks and all that extra shit. I ain't got to do none of that. All I have to do is just listen. So I said, having that skill set is one thing. But when you have listening skills, learning comprehension, although you might not get to it quick as I do, but later on you'll eventually get to the right answer. You will find out who's telling the truth, right? Eventually. But if you don't have logic and comprehension, all that type of stuff, you ain't gonna never get to. You're just gonna be looking, just standing in space, shit, believing whatever. But listen, I knew I was gonna catch it. Something about that blackmail and all that stuff, something that just didn't sit right with me. Just didn't sit right with me. I knew I was gonna catch it. Let me tell you something I believe Remy and Easy the Block Captain is lying about. I believe Pap did go in his mouth. Yeah. I believe Remy and Easy the Block Captain, they're trying to save face. I believe Pap knocked him out. Okay? Because one, too many witnesses. Witness the after effect, and I think some maybe witness what happened. That's too many. That's number one. Okay, so, and it would, based on the state and of what she is, shit, my shit just went off. Okay, what state of mind she's in now, and she got a cap for this nigga, because now, now you got to be with the nigga, and he got to be with Clarissa. Anyway, I'll tell you. now you gotta sanitize your move on, okay? And you got to make the person you're moving on from look bad, but you got to make your move on look good. So that's why they having a problem with the when they started dating and all this the story. Just the whole thing ain't right. But anyway, it don't matter because apparently Remy was getting her groove on with Easy the Block Captain. And yes, I love to say his whole name. I ain't gonna hold you. I found the shit, right? I'm still not using that right. Oh, shit. But, listen. I knew it. Pap is lying. Pap is lying. Yes, I love Pap, who we love so much. He's lying. He's lying his ass off. Listen.
But like I told you, I didn't do that because he slept with my wife. I did that because you shook my hand and then slept with my wife. But the part I didn't tell y'all is, through this entire ordeal of her cheating with this lame, I started to notice that he had something on her. And I felt like he was blackmailing her. I always felt like he was blackmailing her. Just because the way she was moving and behaving. So I'm gonna play an audio for y'all of him basically, in his own words, admitting to blackmailing her.
Oh no. Because later on, he says that Remy says that he was blackmailing her. Easy the Block Captain, right? Was blackmailing her. No, that's not what happened. He did what you see all the rest of these liars do. And I'm not calling Pap a liar at this point because I don't know if he tells a bunch of lies. But I know he's lying now. He got a piece of audio to fit his narrative. In the beginning, you just heard him say he felt like she was being blackmailed. And I'm looking at how he's looking. Because I didn't do all this the other day when I was watching it. Shit, I was doing something else. Looking at him. Gotcha. Dude, if you know that she's been blackmailed, if she was told, if you were told by her that he blackmailed her, this is not what you say. You don't say, I just felt like she was being blackmailed, whatever. You don't say that. Because you already know she was. If she told you that. And I'm going back to something Ram said. She says that he is so invested in what we think about his reputation. And that's why I look at the reality shows. Remember, go back. What, 2013, 14, 15, whenever it was. 16, whenever it was. And remember, he was championing that black love stuff. He was pushing that because we had them. Because I spoke about them a while ago. Like, oh my gosh, they are the black love and all this, that, and the third. They got the hats, the merchandise, and all of that. He wore the shit way more than she did because think about it, he really don't have shit going. Throughout that, the whole back and forth he was doing, you can tell where he has an issue when it comes to his career, right? How it didn't take off, right? He had some big, he was on some features with some big artists, but his personal career never really took off. And he's comparing himself to Easy the Block Captain, which is a sanitation worker with but he got a good credit score according to Remy. And he has a stable job, I guess, with some insurance and shit like that, right? Pap can't get over that she cheated with someone that would be, probably a step down. Remy being who she is, he being who he is, and Easy the Block Captain being who he is. Okay? It can look like a step down, but that part of the resume isn't always the part that matters the most. If Easy the Block Captain make Remy happy or satisfied some part in her life, then why not? Right? Why not? But it seemed like she's going to do the best thing, and that's like date around until she, sometimes you got to date 2 or 3 of them to make a whole, right? To make you completely happy. Until you get out of that one or figure it out. But, why am I so sleepy? But, Babylon.
Listen to this. So this got sent to me because he's on the phone with one of his people running his mouth. They recorded it and sent it to me. But this is him on the phone. Let me just play it. Hold on. It's lame. Now, when I started to feel like he was blackmailing her, I brought it to her attention. I said, listen, is it because this dude got something over you? Like, what's going on? She's staying out on days my daughter got to go to school. She's, my daughter's calling, she's not answering the phone. I'm calling, she's not answering when she's with this lady. Then she's with this.
So, that's his narcissism a little bit. I know this nigga ain't beat me out. So, instead of going with the truth, if you know it or not, or saying, I don't know what the fuck he got, but he's definitely too stuck on himself to say, I don't know what he got that I don't have. You understand what I'm saying? That this lame, whatever, he posted a picture of the man when his teeth wasn't fixed, and the bad pictures, to attack the man.
For days at a time. It's like crackhead behavior. I'm like, yo, something is wrong. Are they using drugs or something? Like, what's going on with her and this lane? So I brought it to her attention. I said, yo, listen, if he's blackmailing you, if he's holding something over you, let me know, and we can handle that. We can handle that too. I brought that to her attention. But everything I'm telling y'all is not in order. It's just throughout the situation. So I bring it to her attention. I say, yo, let me know if this dude is blackmailing you, we can handle it. And she wouldn't say it. But then while she out with the lame and me and my daughter's home, because that's who was always with her every night while this was going on, she'd send me a random text. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a bad wife. I still got all these texts. I still got all these texts, so I don't even know why she's doing this. Oh, I know I'm a bad wife. I'm so sorry. She's saying things like that, and I'm like, damn, it's not like her. So maybe this dude holding something on her. I'm gonna play the recording right now. This is Delane saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
Yeah, look, so far as she's saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna go with that, but you're right though. Anything can happen. So that shit will be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about, what I'm saying, that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you did all this shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Can y'all hear the audio?
You don't need to play it for me again. I got it. That boy wasn't saying that he got something over her and like if it don't go the way he want to go, he'll release the videos. That's not what he said. He said he believed Remy because Remy said, yeah, I fuck with you. But he's saying, but if she lies and say that she didn't fuck with him or whatever, he got pictures and video of them together. So it's going to go the way he said it's going to go. Meaning it's going to go the way he said it went. Like him and her was together. Because he go back a little bit, like 5 months ago or whatever, or more, Easy, the block captain, spoke on the relationship between him and Remy. He didn't give a damn about no Papoose. I'm good at what I do. That's why they call me.
Play it again.
Yeah, look, so far as she's saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna go with that, but you're right though. Anything can happen.
Somebody in the car.
It will be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about what I'm saying, that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lane, who she was dealing with since 2022, say in his own voice, I got videos and pictures of us. That's gonna go whenever I say so. I don't care if she go back to him. This cheating gonna go when I say so. This is the same recording when he was up there clout chasing.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. I'm gonna get more followers. All of this foolishness, right? So y'all just heard the lane, the knockout victim, saying he got videos of her. But let's.
And he keep calling man knockout victim. He keeps saying the one thing that, and because I believe Pap knocked him out, that Pap believes that he has over him, is that he knocked him out. Everything else, if you measure it, I mean, yeah, Pap more famous than him. I guess you can check that box off. That's why I be talking about those boxes. When push comes to shove and you start pulling out pen and paper, and boxes can make or break a motherfucker be like, huh? Yeah. Well, you can check off 1 or 2, 3 boxes. Like, what? That's it? Uh-huh. Shabuka.
Listen to her telling me that, oh, by the way, one of the reasons why she's so angry at me is because she says all of this is my fault. Y'all ready for this? Because I knocked him out. She said if I would have never knocked him out, she would have been stopped talking to him. She said the fact that I knocked him out, she had to keep talking to him because she didn't want him to expose things. I highly highly suspected that they was using drugs together. I heard someone say
He's keep going after her character, right? Because now it's a lot that he got to accomplish, right? Now, of course, you know, I'm in thinking in lawyer mode, and I'm just thinking in common sense mode, and some other modes, right? So he got to establish a whole bunch of points. He got to attack her character, make the Easy to Block captain look at like, you know, like less than him, you know, like Easy to Block captain. Easy to Block captain is not up to his standards, and by the way, I knocked his ass out. And they do drugs. She's a bad mom. She's a lesbian. All this. Keep in mind, all these revelations comes out when everything is blown up. Prior to all of this, you was okay cheesing with her. I'm confused. How does this work? Huh? If all that going on and while you was still cheeky kikiing with her, you could have left or walked away then. If it was a problem. It's causes lies. I do this.
earlier while she was on live, are you high? She moves very strange. I seen a video where she looked outside of herself. I'm not accusing her of anything. This is not my style. But the fact that you mentioned my children and fabricated all these stories about me, about this money, when I wrote 90% of your rhymes since I met you, I can type a word from any one of your verses for the past time I've been with you. I wrote like 3 songs on your first album. I can come in my email drafts right now, which has dates on them, y'all. 2016, 14, and you can literally see her lyrics pop up. The whole
my thing is, that's why I'm talking about proof and truth. You playing all of this, drop them motherfucking receipts. Remember, Rim went to her phone and dropped the receipts when he was in Africa. Remember, I was on Clarissa's live and she answered my question when Pat was in goddamn Africa. Yeah. Uh-huh.
pop up. But let me say this though. Let's get to this part right here. We just heard him admit that he's blackmailing her, right?
No, that's
now,
what you say he
let's
said.
listen to her telling me that he's blackmailing her, that she would have been stopped talking to him. Since she want to get on here and fabricate and fake big this lame up. Have you noticed since I moved on, you never see her with the lame no more? She was sneaking around with him in restaurants. What he was at? Cheese Factory, matching outfits, losing the battle on stage, getting cooked by Geechee, getting cooked by Suge. This nigga get cooked every battle. I don't know what type of rapper is this dude, man. Never lost a battle.
Yeah, you got a problem with that dude. You got a problem with that dude. Easy to block captain, a sanitation worker, came and stole your bitch. That's what it happened. That's what it happened now. That's what it happened. Now, also, y'all also got to know, Papoose is doing damage control. Got to do that. What else? Yeah. Hold on. Let me talk. Let me play it as I go.
My life. But anyway, keep it moving. We don't care about that. She tried to make it about Clarissa. I just met Clarissa in July last year. I've been dealing with this with you since 2022. Clarissa has nothing to do with this. She's very angry because Clarissa is shining like the diamond she is. World-class champion, Olympic winner. She has nothing to do with this. Actually, Clarissa went on a Breakfast Club, did an interview, and said she don't have a problem with her. This, which aired yesterday. Yesterday morning, I wake up to a phone call of her being belligerent, being a narcissist, screaming on my phone, claiming that Clarissa disrespected her. How did she disrespect you?
Okay. I think Remy don't want Clarissa talking about it at all. Here's the thing, right? This goes back to what I said. And here, if you got status, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, and then here's the thing, right? Stay away from these street people. If you find them in the street, leave them there. My auntie used to tell us, if you find them in the gutter, leave them there. Meaning, if you find a man in the gutter, leave their ass there. Find them in the street, leave them in the street. You can't do it. You can't mix and hang with these people like that. It ain't gonna work out. Right? You're not evenly yoked. But Remy doesn't want Clarissa talking about the situation, period, because it seems messy. It gets a lot, Pap don't know what to say. Clarissa saying whatever comes in her, into her heart. And Rem trying to sneak around and keep it on the down low. Okay? Because it looks really messy and they have children. And they all care what we think about each other. All of them is doing damage control when it comes to their character, right? That's what they're doing. So it is, boy, this is some crazy, crazy shit. Now, Remy, we know Remy ain't scared to fight no Clarissa. I just want an advisor. Because that girl's a trained fighter. Okay? That ain't gonna end well. And it doesn't look good. Okay? But Hap has to push Clarissa up there. And Clarissa's getting told down because now she's comparing herself, trying to say she's a Beyonce or the thing, whatever. And we really didn't know nothing about her until, nothing about her being a boxer, nothing about that bullshit. Not really. I've heard, because I follow boxing a little bit, I'm not really into female. At fate would have it, before she hit really hit the blogs or whatever, made popular by this Remy shit, I had seen a fight with her because of the trash talking between her and Layla Ali and her and another girl. And I was like, oh, okay, this seemed interesting. Then I started, looking at some of her fights. That's how I knew who she was. And then when Remy put them on blast, then I'm like, oh shit, okay. So, but, and everybody's saying this, Clarissa, girl, everybody knew you. Prior to Remy putting you on blast, helping your goddamn score come up in the streets, right? And Pap got to make this girl seem as if she is rival, and I have to laugh. Oh shit. Okay. So as if though they would even be like that girl is fucking with Remy. Who? Well, and mind you, Paul Remy is 44. Clarissa is 30. Remy eats her down. Like, huh? You say Remy body? What? oh, oh Lord, it's too easy. This is crazy. And people, I ain't never seen nobody fucking with Remy outfits and talking about, girl, take that back. Get you that. I mean, the girl Clarissa got two stylists. Beyonce only got her mama. Unless things done changed, she had her mama for the longest. Even when it comes to for the shows and stuff. Style is something. I mean, you can hire a stylist, but you got to also have style as well. Okay, she needs a stylist that. She just needs a stylist that will give her a makeover. That way she can embody the style from that stylist, because she has no style. You understand that? You have people out here want to talk about what somebody got on, whatever, don't even know what the fuck it is, don't even know. I have one idiot talking about who wearing feathers in their ear. Okay, back then, that was something we was doing. Because you don't know nothing about it. Ain't shit. Your motherfucking ass put on, anybody say, girl, where you get that from? Nothing. Not even when you trying to go out, baby. Nothing. Like, what? You don't sit down. But anyway, like, he's trying to push her up there. Well, baby, come on now. Come on, baby. This is when you look stupid. Remy was sitting up there toe up. Not really toe up, but in the celebrity world, you could say that's toe up. I mean, she was in her natural, but you could say that's toe up. Hair just, no style in it, whatever. Just pushed back off her face. No, nothing. And now you let that girl go like that. Huh? But you got to do too much. Yeah, this is when you look stupid. She's not checking off as many boxes as Remy. I don't give a fuck if she turns into Mike Tyson. That's the only box Mike Tyson got. It don't work like that. He trying though. He a good PR man.
She said she don't have a problem with you. Then, in the process of that phone call, she asked me, so are you done with me? Are you done with me? I said, is that a question? Am I done with you? I said, she said, you moving forward with the divorce? I said, yes. My attorney, she want to fabricate these stories about not retaining an attorney. The last time I...
Mind you, she probably said, are you done with me? Are you moving forward with a divorce? You understand what I'm saying? Now, when I already caught how he liked to mischaracterize shit and definitely clip here, clip there to support his lying-ass narrative. Right? Now, he's saying this. Okay? I'm not making this up.
Spoke to Rim, we said, listen. I said, listen. I spoke to my attorney. Saturday is the day that her schedule allows for me to come in. I have been interviewing different attorneys trying to pick the right one. I wanted to get a civilized divorce where we don't have to do none of this clown shit. She never wanted to do that. Just in recent time, she started to claim, when I say recent, I mean past few weeks, she started to claim that, she wanted to get the private divorce. So I said, okay, good. So when she called me the other day, tried to get back with me yesterday, and I declined because she was so mad about Clarissa, so angry because I finally moved on. She see us living our life. She talking about doing something for the gram or doing it for this and that. I'm living my life. I lived over there with you. I tolerated your foolishness, your cheating, and your adultery for years and years and years. For the sake of my...
But, Pep, I still ask the same question, right? If that girl... Because apparently, I mean, we ain't making this up. Because he's trying to make, like... And you know he's making up shit because he's trying to make like, his income was as much as hers, or he was paying all the bills. Off what? Logic. What you paying bills off? Like, come on, Pap, come on. Like, this is some crazy shit. They done tore down the damn internet. They done tore it down. Shit, we can't get no breather from these celebrities. Ugh, yay. But, so, they all in damage control mode. This is crazy. And I hope it ends this weekend. I hope it does. Because they're going to confuse everybody. And they're going to have everybody being attacked for no reason. Right? For no reason. And I believe that, and I hate that any of this went to the internet, right? Because sometimes you don't be thinking that people are going to take things, the way they want to take them, and put the energy behind it, the energy they want to put behind it. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's not going to end well. But I believe that Remy probably said, listen, if you, I'm going to tell your shit. You don't get your ass out my house. Because I'm thinking about what she said. She said she wanted him to go. He was on the sofa, he wouldn't go. He doing everything to stay. She said, but when she went to that motherfucking thing and exposed them from laying on, falling asleep on the phone and all that extra shit, she said the next day or something like that, the same day, whatever, he was out of there. She said, because she knows that he cares about what we think about his character and all that stuff. This is crazy. And I'm trying to tell you, who else? Who everybody hot on that trail? That goddamn Mendices. Little bits coming here and there, right? And Yandy up there. Now, Yandy just took me, because Yandy my girl. Yandy sat right up there and told the dumbest shit. Said that she and Mendici was at the club together. And she said she saw the girl they had on the show trying to holler at him, or the girl that was mentioned on the show trying to holler at Mendici. And she said that the girl got in Mendici's DM. And she didn't say that. She said that she reached out to the girl, found out the girl's name, reached out and texted from Mendici's phone, posing as Mendici. Took her. When I tell you, now that's Captain Saber, goddamn. That girl, she on the phone. Leave my family alone. You're trying to break up a black family. Leave us alone. No, bitch, tell your nigga. to leave them girls alone. Are you kidding me? Yandy. And these women will make themselves look stupid to, not make the dude look like what he is. Let the dude look like what he is. That's crazy to me, right? That's crazy. And I know women, we're, in some things, we're stronger than men. Whether they want to, maybe not physically, but mentally and in other areas, we're stronger. And we damn sure are the better species, because guess what? Who are the ones that's most likely do fuck shit? Men. Well, I don't want to hear that. Yeah. So we will take one for a nigga. I know I have. Not no shit like that though. Well, yeah, I have. Because I'm a rider. So, I ain't stupid though. But, yeah, that's just crazy to me. But I ain't taking that. I'm not finna cover up your cheating. No, I'm not doing that. No, you finna get your ass on out there with her. That's what you finna do. Get your bitch ass on out my motherfucking shit. Get your ass out there with her motherfucking ass. And even if you wasn't in my shit, you gonna get your ass on up out my life. Go out there with her. We ain't doing that. It's never gonna be no confusion. When the people on the streets, when they see us, it's gonna be clear. It's not that he with both of us. He with her. Or he's with me. He's not with both of us. It's not gonna work. He fucked up. Now why I'm getting mad? I don't go for no shit like that, baby. I be two fingers up and I'm out like a player. And this is why I have dated so many people. That's why the number is so high like that. Because I be out. I know I don't wanna hang around, I don't wanna work it out, I don't wanna figure it out, I don't wanna do none of that. Especially some shit that you could prevent. Yeah, cheating is one of them. Beat my ass is another one. I'm out. That's crazy to me. Yeah, but Yandy Mendices is coming up next. Jock and Kendra. I don't know. I've been left that motherfucker so long time ago. It was just crazy. But Jock and Kendra, who's gonna be next? Where the explosion is the final explosion that tears it down. But Yandy, with her dumb ass, she gonna hang on in there and she's gonna fuck around and get herpes. Because I swear, all this cheating leads to herpes. That herpes thing done got me. I'm traumatized by herpes. I swear everybody got it. And it be so funny. I don't care, because, I tell whatever I'm going to tell. I love to get those STD tests, right? Even when I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to tell you what scarred me. When you were told that those STDs can lie dormant in your ass, never. Oh no, honey. I'm going to check every goddamn what? Doing the OBGYN, gonna run that blood, gonna run whatever, swap, whatever you got to do. Give me that clear panel. Because I'm very, 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 very responsible when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, and so that's why I like people to be responsible and stuff. And let me tell you something else. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. it's always good to deal with somebody that everybody knows. Yes, I'm trying to tell you. One, you can find out if they on the down low. If they got something, if they out there hoeing, whatever, you gonna get them calls. When I tell you, when Yvette was dealing with Johnny Popular, right? Let me tell you something. I was getting calls by the vet nigga. Everybody. Yes. And see, they can't really hide. So I can't hide. Ain't shit I can do. Right? And what was so crazy, right? That girl y'all heard in the parking lot. They said, I know you know where all the people at. Meaning, you know, where the parties, where everybody hanging at whatever, right? And that's when I said that my eyebrows are still perfect. No, they're not. But anyway. I met her through Yvette, and I met this other girl through Yvette, right? So when they had seen Johnny out to the club with these other women, Johnny had females in her car, and Johnny would see me out without Yvette, okay? Sometimes Yvette and I didn't always go out together, because like if I'm hanging with another set or whatever, even though she is in that set, Yvette might be, wanting to do something else. I might be wanting to, go hang at another location or whatever. But, child, Johnny used to see me out, and everybody know I'm the cool girl. I don't say shit. Unless you need to know. At least you one of the ones that need to know. Because I'm trying to tell you, and you got to watch them women, because they'll tell you they want to know, and time you tell them, they turn on your ass. I don't know how that works. Or they say they need to know, you tell them, and now the boy is mad at you. Now you ain't cool no more. The fuck? Yeah, they act like, I'm gonna leave them. I need to know, because I'm gonna go out the door. I'm out the door. No, they don't be out the door. Now, the dude got a problem with you. I'm like, hell to the, no, I don't want to do this no more, right? Fuck that. So, he saw me, he see me out on Sunday. We had to be at Marietta, or wherever he saw me out at. Listen, I see him, and I'm going to turn my head. And there was some clubs that, and it's very strange here, right? So it was clubs where Yvette didn't like going to, because she always felt like light-skinned pretty girls always were the ones that get asked to dance, or you can pull or whatever, right? So she just really didn't really like to go in those clubs, right? So I'm okay going into any of them, right? So the ones when those clubs come up, she didn't like going in the clubs, like Jazz Co, some of them, and my friend and I, we was talking about Jazz Co and some of them other clubs. I played the rest of it because I called that interesting. But, so, that's one of the clubs, and she ain't like going to Jazz Co. I like going to Jazz Co. Going there, whatever, see John up in there. I ain't got nothing to do with this, because she ain't leaving anyway. The only thing I would tell these women when I, see my, I said, just make sure you use rubbers. That's the only thing I tell you. I really got to. And I would be a bad friend if I said nothing. But I know that you a dummy and you gonna stay in the way, and I don't want no shit. You know, you think I got a damn hot mouth. So I'll just be quiet. You know, I'm like, this way rubbers. That's something I can tell you. Wear rubbers. Cause baby, I don't want to say my shit. He doing the damn most. But yeah, honey. And they would be like, Angie, tell her she'll listen to you. I'm like, that girl ain't gonna listen to me like that damn nigga. They was trying to tell her. Like, you looking like a whole dummy out here. And I'm told it, like, stop buying yellow cars and shit like that. I don't even know why she had that yellow car. She had bought this car from somebody, and they had them painted yellow. And I also told her, and she liked the color yellow, and she had painted her kitchen yellow one time. And I don't like people that paint their motherfucking walls and shit. Because one, black people, they don't never finish the damn paint of their damn walls. It be all of them splashed up on the ceiling and shit. Especially when they be painting themselves. Oh, I be sitting in your motherfucking house mad as hell. Looking. Motherfucking walls. Stop doing this stupid shit. Some of y'all say, baby, that's a whole mess right there. Oh, shit. But yes, honey. Oh, I done brought this drop down. Papoose the goddamn event.